Right, let's try again, shall we?
Hello?
Oh, hello, you there?
Yeah, are you live?
I think so. It says I am.
Let me check.
Right.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so sorry about that, everybody. Let's wait a couple minutes for people to join. Send the link out, Stace.
Yeah, I will now. Yeah, as we have an emergency prop up, and then someone decides to drop a bunk bed on my foot. So I'm in agony now.
No, Susie, this is the channel. She was having issues doing it on the other channel because I don't know. I don't know why. But anyways, we'll put it on the other channel. Sorry about the confusion. There was a little bit of an emergency that popped up, so we had to deal with that. But we're back,
Yeah.
and so let's start over, okay? So there was a little bit of an interruption. We kind of got sidetracked, had some technical issues. We're back. So let's start off at the beginning with what's going on.
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead. It's all you.
I wanted to bring attention to the fact that obviously our little favourite pint-sized pal is still an ambassador to Child USA. Oh, 2 seconds.
Oh, I'm frustrated with that whole thing. Like, I don't know what the deal was with that, but
I don't, especially when it was stated when you got the
what's going on there?
the sexual battery charges that they were planning to drop him anyway, weren't they?
Right. Okay, so here's what we're talking about today. We're talking about Corey Feldman and Child USA. Okay, so basically, in a nutshell, what happened is Corey is the ambassador of Child USA.
Yep.
At one point, almost a year ago, I think to the day, I'm not exactly sure when the allegations surfaced towards Corey. He kind of coerced me into writing a letter to Marcy Hamilton, which I did do, and I sent a copy of that to Stace, and I'm sure you can put it on the website if you're so inclined to do so.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it into a PDF so it's downloadable.
Okay, so that was sent to Marcy Hamilton. They basically were looking at it as they didn't want to be associated. The board of directors was putting pressure on Marcy to make a decision about Corey being an ambassador because of all the allegations that had surfaced against him that he used. Well, I can't say for sure, but that he had to fight against. And that was last year
He
in the
was
early
freaking
part
out, wasn't he?
Pardon?
He was freaking out, wasn't he? They're gonna drop him.
He was completely freaking out.
Yeah.
And I have screenshots to prove it, and I'm sure you can post that with it on the website.
Yeah, I will.
So basically, I reached out to Marcy Hamilton, and she never responded, but it was the night before, literally the night before, it was like the 11th hour. I sent it to her, which I now, for the record, regret doing.
Yeah.
I did support him at the time. I thought it was the right choice. Hindsight is 2020. So if I could go back and redo things, I would totally do things differently.
Yeah.
And a lot of people tried to reach out to Child USA when all of these allegations surfaced, and they were blocking people. That was their comment. They had no comment. They did not respond. They were blocking people, and it's completely unprofessional.
Yeah.
So,
And then yeah, quite a few of us tried to get hold of them and say, well, look, you know, obviously you had doubts to think about sacking him to begin with. You've seen all the proof. All the things that have been exposed over the last 12 months. And the no comment is a bit sketchy, in my opinion. The fact there's no contact telephone number for them either, it's only an email. I think that's weird too. And there was things being said about them being quite sketchy as an organisation, wasn't there? I mean, you can Google some of the cases that Marty has allegedly dealt with and see that for yourself.
Their organization, their website page, it's not very easy to get somebody on the phone. People were actually also making calls at the time. And it's really difficult to get somebody on the phone. I believe somebody did, but I can't remember the details about that. Do you, Stace?
I sent them multiple emails. There was a few people that tried calling, and the address that is on the website for them is kind of like a PO box. It's not a building. It's just an address for mail to go to.
Right.
So I'm not even sure where they're based.
I believe in New York. The affiliation started because of Dr. Oz.
Yeah, that's right. Because
But I believe they're in New York. Don't quote me, but I'm almost like 90% certain that's where they're located.
I'll look into that and add it to the website if need be. Um, I want to talk about it because where does the
It
accountability begin?
needs to be attention. Yeah, there needs to be attention on it for sure. Go
Lynn's
ahead.
has asked, does Child USA have a good rep? Not really.
I wish I was more educated on the case that she was in. It was a little bit scandalous. I should have researched that before we did this, but we were
Um,
having issues right prior to this. So,
I'll grab a link and post it in the chat in a second. There was one case she was involved with where the predators got deals and didn't do jail time.
well, that's an interesting fact. Huh.
Yeah. So,
Well, with their sketchy past and Corey's sketchy past, it sounds like it's a perfect marriage for disaster, to be honest. But
but
that's just my opinion.
this is the thing. Like they try and say that they're a child sex abuse organization. That it's all about the kids and kids first and kids too and all of this. They're even
Jules
giving
asked,
awards.
sorry, Jules asked what was the relationship between him and Marcy before. They met through Dr. Oz. So what happened is remember how many times Corey went on Dr. Oz? I believe it was 5 times.
Yeah.
He through those visits with Dr. Oz, he met up with Marcy Hamilton. I even nominated him for an ambassador. Like, this is how brainwashed I was at the time. It's funny that Corey talks about being brainwashed because the only time I was ever brainwashed was when I was on that side. And that's a fact.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I think she appeared on Dr. Oz because that was the whole. Wasn't she the one sat on the sofa talking about
yep,
it takes
yep,
someone to the age of 42 to come forward and speak?
yes, yep,
Yeah, I thought that was the
yep,
episode. I'll find the link for that and put it on the website too.
yeah.
But yeah, this whole thing was in November that he was given this award from them as well.
Yeah. So recently, within the last couple of months, he received some sort of award for them. I'm kind of curious to know what the award's for, what he's done to merit an award.
Yeah.
I think a little bit more research and maybe pressure needs to be put on Child USA and see, what exactly they've done. Corey's made mention that he's going to donate money from these campaigns. I know there was a donation made from Corey to Child USA, and then I know that there was a donation from Child USA to Corey's GoFundMe way back in the day. So what is happening with the money is I'm not entirely sure.
Well, I think they charge something like $250 per ticket for this award ceremony. Sound familiar?
Right. Yeah, that does sound familiar. A couple Feldman were there. Heather, Dawn, May, Danielle.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yep, they were there to see Core get his award. Congrats, Core. That's the only award you're getting. Golden Globes didn't call you, did they? Nope.
Yeah.
Sure didn't. Sure didn't.
I don't understand why he's getting this recognition as an ambassador, why he's getting awards when he has done absolutely nothing for children. Nothing.
I agree. Let's talk about the Rape Foundation because I was kind of involved with that too. So back when I was supporting him, guys, that I used to do my research, there was a kind of a little bit of a scandal about the Rape Foundation. So originally, before he linked up with Child USA, he was going to donate partial proceeds to the Rape Foundation. Well, apparently, someone on our side now contacted the Rape Foundation, and there was a letter circulating on Twitter saying, we did not know of this. He did not contact them. Apparently, in order to have some sort of partnership with them, you should make them aware of it at least. They had no knowledge of it. So I forwarded that on to Corey, like a good little bitch that I was back then. And he contacted them. And I have the email proof with that as well that I've sent to you, Stace, already.
Yep.
To coincide with that. So basically, he decided, after all that, that's when the partnership with Child USA happened. Like within, I'm going to say a month or two. It was very quick.
I will say there's a copy of the letter from the Rape Foundation on Vexed Vibes Twitter page.
Okay, well, we need that, and we need to put that on the website as well.
I'll
So
grab that later. But yeah, that
grab
letter.
that. Yeah, grab that, put it on the website, put it all there. I
Yeah.
mean, like, you know me, I like to show it all here. Like, this is what we got. So,
Well,
you
yeah.
know, because nobody seems to have to answer for any of these reporting to Corey. I know, I was a freaking bitch. I was so stupid.
I just, especially with things I've been watching on TV lately, I've been irked a lot. Like, where does the law come in? Like, when does someone say enough's enough? Because
when do you look at this situation going on with R. Kelly right now? When
exactly,
does the law stop looking at someone's celebrity status and recognize that they're a person committing crimes? Who
exactly,
cares what they did, what they do, how much money they make? It's all bullshit. It's corrupt as fuck. If you're letting somebody get away with this kind of stuff, you're just as bad as the person committing the crime, as far as I'm concerned.
exactly. And when you've got like evidence in court of this person committing that crime, and just because the girl says, "Oh, it wasn't me," nothing gets done. There's,
Exactly.
there's still evidence of that person having sex with a minor. So yeah, it
There's
just
no evidence whatsoever. There's no evidence whatsoever that's been provided for the 300 and what $17,000 that was donated to him. Where's that money gone? We don't even get an update on the documentary anymore. Twitter, you know what I mean? Like,
I
no,
don't know.
no, nothing. Like, I mean, it's lame. We have a GoFundMe. The money's still, and if anything is spent at any point, it's going to be documented and shown.
Exactly.
Transparency, nothing to hide. Why can't this guy do it if he's got nothing to hide?
Well, he said literally November 26th, he posted a tweet. I'm not in hiding no more. I'm not scared for my life no more. It's time to chill and relax. Well, that's fine. But you've still got 320 odd $1,000 that you have raised that all you've said has gone to restraining orders, yeah, and legal fees.
Yeah, after he said his life was no longer in danger, he specifically, I haven't checked the GoFundMe lately, but he had $1,100 in donations on GoFundMe. Someone
Yeah,
made $1,000 donation, and then there was another one. So, I mean, if your life's not in danger, what's that money going for? Because the GoFundMe was supposed to be specifically for security.
well, exactly. And he's
So,
that GoFundMe should have been shut a long time ago, and it's still taking donations.
yeah. So, the way he presented it, because I've been going through footage like crazy for the last couple weeks, he explained it that yes, it was going to be used for legal fees. What he did not say was that it was going to be for his own allegations towards him. He didn't
Yeah,
say that it was going to be because he didn't pay somebody and he had to fight that in court. He didn't say that it was because he had allegations against him. He was just trying to make it look like he needed this money for whatever was going to come his way next
yeah.
after he released the movie. And well, at that time, it was a movie. So his story has changed. He's not shown one single cent of where that money's gone. Why is nobody looking into this? Serious question.